the raising of the American flag over Iwo Jima, Babe Ruth's final farewell,
This is an extremely powerful exhibition.
the shooting of Lee Harvey Oswald, the fall of the Berlin Wall.
You will experience the full range of human emotions.
80 Pulitzer Prize winning photographs are on exhibit at the Gilcrease Museum. 80 years of world history, beginning with the very first winner in 1942.
It's a very powerful message in each one of the photographs.
Nancy Lyle and her friend Jill Williams went room by room, studying the images. They were moved by many of them.
There were ones from when we were growing up, the Kent State shooting that came back really strong.
Vietnam photos.
A good place to start is with a short overview video where some of the winning photographers talk about what you'll experience.
And that gives guests a good kind of foundation and orients their visit.
There are photos which capture world-changing events, some wrapped in despair and tragedy, like the Oklahoma City bombing. Others capture pure joy, like the Nigerian team winning an Olympic bronze in 1992, or a photo taken 10 years earlier of kids playing outside the projects in Chicago.
Even Jill said, kids will be kids. You know, it's the joy on their faces. They're so innocent.
I think the exhibition offers the opportunity to journey into the heart and soul of the human experience.
You'll notice tissue boxes throughout the exhibit, and there is a good reason why. A lot of these photographs are very emotional for a lot of folks. There's also a box here where you can leave a message about what photographs impacted you and why.
We have some statements on each entry into the space that the exhibit does contain intense images to help prepare people for the power that this exhibition holds.
Besides the 80 images on the wall, there's 15 hours of interviews with Pulitzer photographers and another 1,000 photos found in interactive kiosks. Many of the winning photos came with portfolios.
And they'll often have 10, 15, 20 photographs that accompany that portfolio.
That are just as good as the one that won.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder, well, why did you put that one on the wall? This is the one I like. But that's the very subjective nature, obviously, of these photographs.
As you walk through the exhibit, take some time to read the text next to the images. The outcomes aren't always as tragic as what was originally captured by the photographer.
What I've found is that my first reaction to an image may change as I learn more about it. For instance, an image that is particularly disturbing may have a very positive outcome.
And thanks to the photographer who was there to capture that bit of history, because otherwise how would millions of people have known about it?
The Pulitzer exhibit is one visitors need to plan to spend a good amount of time with, even if it's to process what's been captured through the lens over 8 decades.
I certainly would advise anybody who comes to see the show, plan on 2.5 to 3 hours to really do it justice.
It's very powerful on many levels. Everyone should come and see it.
At the Gilcrease Museum in Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.